So I got a lot to tell you. So we might have a guest speaker. I think we do. I think you already talked to me too about it. The role playing challenge today is recommendations. So let's see who has that recommendation approach down. PDI, recognition, key staff promotions, PCs, and make sure that y'all are using vector impacts. All right. So for the phone jam, super proud of what we've done so far. Our team mantra. Yeah, she didn't change this. That's okay. I'm not sure if y'all knew, but I have been a district manager now for 3.5, almost 4 years. I've been a branch manager the year before that. I sold professionally for 4 years before that. And then I took a little break, and I was here for 2 years before that. It's a lot of twos, a lot of fours, a lot of time here. Okay. This is the first year I'm really confident in this goal. I've been talking about it for a minute, but we are the 865 Knife Knocks. And this year we're going to sell $1 million.
Zam.
Love. There we go. So I'm really excited for what we're doing. That said, for today's icebreaker, last week we did superpower. What should we do this week? Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry.
I think we should do, if you had a tattoo, what would be your dream tattoo? Since we're already on that bandwagon, right? So starting on Zoom, Mr. Wallace, if you had a tattoo, what is your dream tattoo?
Probably something across. I've always liked the logo of like the God's greater and the highs and lows logo, so I'd probably get that. I don't know where, how big, anything like that. I've never really been a big tattoo guy, but I'd probably get that.
I like it. B.
I have a few tattoos, but the main one that I want to get is I want to get like some vines going up from my arm and finding the way towards my back. I've just been too much of a coward to do it yet. But I want that vine. I just want it to technically connect to all of the tattoos that I already have. And each tattoo that I get in some way will be connected to that vine.
I love it. I love it. Nico, dream tattoo.
The word divinity wrapped in clock towers on my right arm.
Oh, I like it. He had an idea already. I like it. I like it. That's good. Nevaeh.
Well, I have the only tattoo that I have right now is the only one that I knew 100% that I was gonna get. And I think that's kind of like my dream tattoo. It's my grandparents' writing, but other than that, I don't know. I really have to sit and think on tattoos, to be honest, because like I'm all about the way they look. Like they have to be in the right spot. So I've like already been back and forth on where I'm gonna put another one. So I don't freaking know.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Kira.
I'd say I'm done getting tattoos for a while.
But dream. What is that dream tattoo?
You like my shark one?
You like shark one?
She got her.
I like it. I like it. She said she already got it. Audrey.
I have my dream tattoo. It's a seashell with my brother's bird flower in it.
I love
But
that.
if I was gonna get another one, I'd get a shark on my spine.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mr. Franklin.
I've never even thought about a tattoo in my life, so I have no idea.
Cool. Ben.
Personally,
Concise, by the way, because I know you could.
yeah, no. Personally, I was thinking getting some teardrop. No. I want to develop. This is a bird for my mom. I want to make the branch into a full tree and get a bird for my other family members and make it a city.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Sergio.
Just 3 words in my arm, always chest out.
I love that. Love that. Jid.
I mean, I'm kind of like Zach. I'm not a big tattoo guy, but I'm not gonna like bull right on my arm.
Oh, I see it. He said bull for the bull. I like it. Maddie.
So when your mom tells you don't get one until you're older, just don't actually do that. But the only one I ever think I would get in the future is like have this picture of me and my grandpa, and it's just a funny picture. He's like holding me with like a cigarette in his hand. And I know that sounds like ratchet, but
No,
I
you
think that's
good?
cute.
You good?
And then I want to get that like outline, so I get to take a picture that's like outline on your arm. That was cool.
Like a Polaroid outline or what?
No, just like silhouette. Yeah,
Cool. I like it.
We're from the south.
like just like
It's
mine.
not
No shade.
Yeah, I got you. For me, it's a
Fine.
Cheshire cat sleeve. You know, one thing that's been really cool though with the 75 hard, we love talking about it, by the way. Even did it.
How
Huh?
dare you?
38. Today's 38. Now we're halfway though. We are halfway. And yes, I did it in Atlanta. No, I did not partake in fast food or alcohol as much as I wanted to. Okay. Yeah. We did not break any rules. Okay. All that to say, I keep checking myself in the mirror occasionally. I'm like, oh my gosh, my arms are like actually that was big enough. So get at N75 hard, I might get my sleeve. But I want to do a Cheshire Cat Alice in Wonderland sleeve, starting on my shoulder and taking it down to my like elbow. So that's my
But
dream
if you
cat
lose your
tattoo.
muscle,
It'll shrink. It'll be a small little cat. Small little cat. But I would rather it shrink and look more like
Then we
defined
stretch.
than stretch it out. Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Smart.
Yeah, and when I hit my optimal size, that's when I'll like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not trying to go.
No, same here.
Yeah, like when I hit my optimal size, that's it.
You get a tattoo, it's gonna be bad.
So
I heard it
that's
hurts
cool.
more to get tattoo on muscle.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoa.
yeah, I mean,
Hey.
we'll see. I will let y'all know. I'm gonna do a little alien first. Yeah.
It would've been hilarious to have a tattoo.
There's a story behind it. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little alien first, but that way I can test the pain scale.
Like a- Right?
Yeah. Not even coverable by the tattoo. You just see a little alien peeking out.
Yeah, pull over here.
Brandon, what's the rest of that? What's that alien passing? Like, no, not talking about that. So what's that? Again, everybody's already in it. Okay. This week we have a new training class in. 2 of them are Christina and Scout, who are already in our chat. They're brand ambassadors. They're awesome. And then we're going to be adding in Mr. Tucker and Hitarth. Again, all these kids can crush this job. Like, I'm really excited for this training class. So that said, Sergio, I've said it numerous times. You're the only reason I ran training last week. It was for you.
Wait, what? Sorry,
Yeah,
what was that?
yeah. It was to make sure that we launched out really good people, and it was really cool. But when I run it, like I always every single week pick out like the person I get to talk to on a routine basis, and this is not a diss towards anybody. It's just when it comes to time management, like Jed's gonna talk to everybody, right? I run training every single week with the focus of like who is the top person in it. Okay, so when it comes to WhatsApp, excitement. Right? Bring it. Okay. Make sure that you are in it to be able to promote hot news. Love that Mr. Bull this past week talked about Alex Hormozy. Like, what?
I did get the shot and it's good.
He's kind of legit, right? Who has watched something that's like, oh man, like that was actually motivational. That was cool. Right? I can't see the zoomers though. Can't see the zoomers. Nico, B, anybody watch anything new that's motivational? I think y'all are muted, by the way.
No, I watch a bunch of action superhero movies, so no.
Okay, no action or superhero quotes that are like, what?
I mean, the Avengers with Iron Man.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Mr.
that's
Stark do have some good quotes. B,
yeah.
I started watching Sinners, and so far it's pretty dope. I have not been able to finish it because I have 10,000 things going all the time, but so far it is definitely a must-see.
all right.
Is that a movie or a show? Because I know there's a movie out in the theaters.
It's the movie that's out in theaters. I have the hookup and I can watch it at home
She said, I found a way. I found a way.
for free.
I like
That's
that.
how we do things in
I
my
got that
house.
Hatch Fire TV stick. I like it. All right. So if you ever hear a quote and you're just like, that was money, right? Like drop it in the chat. If you ever have anything that's on a demo and you have a question about it, drop it in the chat. All right. The more that you drop in the chat, the more it's just exciting to actually post in it, the more people check it. And then we see things like, oh, what's up, Maddie? She dropped an ultimate set this past week. Round of applause there. That's even done, all right? So I know that Mr. Wallace told me that, Jed, you said something on the office line about him talking. Can somebody refresh my memory? Mr. Wallace, what did he say? Do you know? I think he's at dinner right now anyways, so we'll come back to that if we need to. But now I'm
Do
gonna
what?
pass this
Sorry.
over. I was just saying, you said Jed asked you to talk on something. I just didn't remember what it was.
Oh, he was like, I can pull up. It was just something about my day. He had said at team meeting, I want to hear how you crushed the day.
Oh, yeah, that's so not what I meant. I just.
Oh, got you. Same. He just wanted to know how you doing. That's all.
Oh, he was just saying like, oh, on a personal level. Got it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so every week we copy them, Audrey, to call that out, right? We copy them and then we change them. I didn't have time to get in here and change them, right? So what's been changed has been changed. What's not, we just run it. Okay. Is that cool? Is that cool?
No, it's not.
Okay, you're right. Higher standards, higher standards. So that said, for the social media minute, Miss Kira, come on up. Let me move out your way.
So, what are some trends that y'all have seen this week?
Yeah, that one's.
That was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
I still keep seeing it. Yeah, Donica sends me a text and she's like, hey, can I nominate you for the water bucket challenge? I was like, I prefer not. The last challenge I did was cinnamon and I didn't like that one.
This Sprite banana, remember that one?
No,
You
I-
ate a banana and then drank a whole thing of Sprite.
what happened?
And try not to burp.
Grow up.
Oh.
You literally burp it up.
Nothing ends well.
It doesn't end well.
That's crazy. Yeah, we're not doing that. We ain't doing that. I mean, social, all right, Zoomies. What trends have y'all seen?
I'm not sure how we might incorporate this, but the 100 men versus a
That's-
gorilla.
yeah, Not keep up with that.
Wait, the
Who would
what?
put in a fight? 100,
Like, give it that.
100 average adult males or one gorilla.
15.
That gorilla's going ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
One
they get
gorilla.
guns?
And combat.
No, it's like,
100, you know, you've got a shirt and pants
They're
on
basically
and
getting thrown against the
yeah.
wall.
I have not paid
Man,
attention to that at all. Who came up with that?
It was something on the news.
The news?
I think I figured it out.
Sam had Twitter.
Okay.
Okay, realistic things that we can do
Yeah.
She said.
on the gram and the
Well, I
TikTok.
mean, I'm not saying we have to do 100 men versus a gorilla, but say, you know, who would win 100 regular knives or one Cutco cheese knife, something like that.
Okay.
So, you know, compare a regular.
So Cutco versus 100 knives.
We could diss on Paper Chef, just dropping a couple of sneak.
Yeah.
I have plenty
Well,
of
we
Paper
don't-
Chef.
I have plenty of Pampered Chef
I don't-
at my house as well.
I don't know. if we
That's
wanna
just me
highlight
on
Brandon,
Facebook.
the ice bucket challenge.
Nico says ice bucket.
Yeah, I want you to do that, Brandon. I nominate you. I need to
Lawsuits.
see it in person.
I
will.
accept your nomination when you're at 10K in sales.
Oh, that's not even
If you're at
fair.
10K in sales, you need to be at like 30K in sales.
Okay,
If
I've
you're at
got a lot
30K in
of
sales, you need to
spam
be at.
texts.
Spam
Yeah,
text.
like a
On
lot. And, like
Like a
not just me,
truckload
like
of
friends.
ice.
So, Pampered Chef?
No, it's just like
Wait, I'm
job
confused with
opportunities.
Oh,
Oh, same.
Same. Have you seen those?
I mean, yeah, I get them.
Like someone from
Yours.
Temu text.
Dad's dressing like Gen Z.
Oh, Brandon dressing like Gen Z.
Imagine Brandon in some ripped jeans.
I
and
still
like,
wanna do the one that I sent you, Kira.
What, wait, remind me.
The one about.
The one about
I sent it to
Sprite.
Kira. Do it.
What
I
is
don't
it?
even know.
The one that was like telling them unreal thing, like
Oh, yeah.
the
yeah,
things.
Thanks.
Is that you on there, Kira, or you got one that is on there?
Yeah.
Alright, start
Might
sending
have an
things.
idea.
Yeah, you put some-
Nevaeh has an idea.
Not that it
Yeah,
matters,
maybe.
but-
Okay. I've seen the ones where there's like, where I don't know, it's like writing on the screen, but it's like God forbid something. So you could be like,
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about? Like you say something, you'd be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Cutco, and you'd be like, God forbid a girl's trying to like get into sales and be able to travel with her company or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I like
Yeah,
that, yeah.
that's a good idea.
God forbid a customer shows up to the appointment on time.
Yes.
Probably not a trend and I don't.
That's
know if
forbid all your
you
trainees
remember,
show
but,
up on
there
time.
used to be, a series of ads, Will It Blend, where people would try to blend in things, we could do Will
Will
It
It-
Chop.
Will it cut?
I remember.
We need a designated.
Yeah, there's a knife that's gonna get abused and it's just gonna.
Right,
have
yeah,
price
that's
to get it fixed.
expensive.
It's
I'm down for it if it gets the view,
I mean, I
the
cut pennies
interaction.
with super shears on every single demo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Good number.
I like it. I like it.
And now,
No, will it cut? Let me see what yours-
Go.
That's a penny.
And they cut sheet metal too.
All right. Did we do?
We found like a.
That was from
Oh,
last week.
Got you. That said, who has not done their fit check with Kira? Outfit of the day or whatever it is. Who's not done it yet?
Jed.
Jed still needs to do it, and then our Zoomies need to do it. We'll do that at the end of
I'm
the
not a
Zoomies.
part of your office anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
you can't be in it.
So,
You are
Oh,
part of
no
the
post.
family.
Yeah, yeah,
Get
no
in
post.
here.
all right, everybody.
Y'all can start making your posts.
All right.
There we go. So everybody, again, make sure that when it uses 865studentwork.com,
In the support.
type that in Safari, right? Don't just like put that as your link because it won't work. We've been doing really, really well with this, been loving it. It's been about, I don't think we did this last week either at the team meeting. So that's perfect.
I'm
Well,
not,
it's theirs.
I'm not on the WhatsApp. How do I get on that?
I will get you added right now. B, you made it in, right?
Yeah, I'm in the WhatsApp, but I already use WhatsApp for my family all over the country, so it was really easy for me.
Easy addition.
You popped right up. First message.
Jacob said he loves your voice.
Okay, we gotta be
Thank
more
you.
specific.
Loves your voice.
He said you're very professional.
That it projects well.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
It's like everyone else that speaks on Zoom is quiet. And then
Oh.
He's clear. Okay, so
Like enunciating.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Going from Falcon City. it's like that.
Did you get my charger? It was on my
It's next
bed.
week, by the way.
Good.
I'm gonna be doing a full update on the Cutco bucks. So Cutco orders will be active. Excuse me.
Here's your directions for the post.
So
just in
again,
case y'all forgot.
today's is $10 Cutco bucks. Student work / summer work. You can now start putting that. $30 base pay, flexible schedule, 865knifeknox.com. Type that in your Safari browser. And then let me turn up the tunes for a minute.
What about, can you say this from there?
Oh, it's here.
I should.
Yeah,
know
but
that one.
technically that's a cold box.
It's a what?
That's a cold box. These like those don't work.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh, man. No, you picture you. Picture you.
I just feel like
Is that
Not
the
actually.
guy? Yeah, that's the guy. He's so fed up with me. He's fat, that's why. Oh, no. He's a big boy. Did we change the pictures?
Not yet.
No, they look like they did, because that was from a while ago.
This is part of what you're updating weekly.
That's one of my first ones. Oh, yeah, I love that picture though. It's a fire picture.
Got a bone to pick.
Yeah, one more week of a hawk, being a hawk.
Drop it in the WhatsApp once you have it done. If you are already done, you can start working on your recommendation approach, making sure you know it. One question.
I don't either on Thursday. You can do a picture with friends too.
It can be you, it can be picture friends.
And you can-
We your friends now.
I'll have a-
King tool.
Did you already go to that concert?
Tuesday night.
Oh, it's this Tuesday?
Does Snap count? Like, can I also do it on Snap or does it need to be Instagram?
No,
and-
both. Yeah, on both. Instagram, Snapchat.
That's not-
Is it Instagram and Snapchat?
Did you get me in?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get me in on the WhatsApp?
Yeah, after you're done with it, take a screenshot of it and put it in the WhatsApp.
What we've been saying, we need to do
What?
like you got more stuff to post when you're.
Oh, yeah. And the traffic is like, it's a that sounds really cool.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
it blew in.
I can see a little redness, but no.
Did you get me in on the WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Hey, Audrey. Hand me my
Yes.
phone. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
King Coulter. Change it to himself. Yuri. Annie, are you okay?
I can set it later. How big it is.
King Coulter. Hooray. Who else done with classes? I know UTC's done. 2 more minutes on your posts.
I know. I have like 6 part finals. Ending my management class with a B, so.
Girl, you've been learning management.
Because I missed the midterm and the final.
Oh.
What you miss the midterm and the final? Talks about military stuff. So I don't do it. That's fine. No, I'm not gonna say that. Are we putting him in here?
Drop in the WhatsApp. Since we got these haters. Let's go to my dance playlist.
You dance?
Huh?
You dance?
I like to dance. I don't dance,
that.
but I like to dance.
The waltz.
No, actually, I cannot.
He dances with salsa. You should dance that. That's the way.
1 minute left on these polls. Get them dropping that WhatsApp. Audrey's first one in the chat. Let's go.
See? I've never seen that one. See, cheer to be them. It looks like she's not.
There's the bunny again. What?
Do the other thing. Baby. Duh. How many months is that?
2 to 5:30.
She already knows the gender is, so it has to be at least 3.
All right. If you're still working on it, get it done, get it posted. But moving on to talk about field training. Mr. Bull, first off, what is it?
Training is when you shadow someone else's demo, or I think it also works the other way around. That's a question I was gonna ask, Brandon. Does it work both ways? Does it count?
There are reverse field trainings and field
Okay, so
trainings.
then there's you shadowing someone's demo, and then there's someone who's shadowing your demo. So it just helps everybody get better and learn. And first person I had to do field training was Zach to one of Nico's demos, but Nico's demo canceled on it, so that didn't work out. And yeah, there's a whole lot of other complications with his. So we're still trying to get his shadowed. So if anybody wants to just volunteer, but yeah, anyways.
Yeah. Right now, I've nominated for field trainers Zach and Maddie. Both of them just crushing right now. Again, we saw Maddie's results, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And Mr. Wallace has been really consistent, right? So field trainers are essentially just people that watch demos or do demos and people watch them, right? What are the rules for a field training?
So first of all, don't be on your phone taking notes. Use pen and paper just in case, people think you're just playing on your phone. And then if it's in person, you want a carpool so you're not pulling up on somebody with 2 cars. Looks like a hit. And then 3, fly on the wall. You can't say that.
Yeah. Right, so again, it's not your demo, customer talks to Sergio and Sergio's field training. Silent. Silent, right? Be courteous. Hey, Mrs. Jones, nice to meet you. I'm actually here just to watch Zach, so like, just pretend I'm not even here. Okay, so that's how we do them, all right? So field training, we actually have a chart that next week I'll have in the slides where we actually mark who's on field training, how many you've done, and there are actually prize levels from the company for achieving certain amount of field training. We do this as Cutco sales professionals across the entire country. And the big thing is when you see somebody else do the same thing you're used to, what happens is all of a sudden you start to pick up, oh, I don't say it that way, but like that made a lot of sense. Oh, that was good. Okay, I'm gonna start using that. Right. And on the other side of it, it makes the person that's on the field training even sharper because somebody that's quote unquote shadowing you is trying to learn from you. You do everything immaculately. So it helps you make more money too. So field training is a big deal. This next week, we're going to have that signed up. The goal for every single person is, can you do one field training a week, whether you're watching a demo or having somebody come on yours? Like, I know it's crazy to think that, oh man, like it's gonna make me nervous. Oh, Mrs. Jones is going to be okay with like an extra person at her house. I literally did a field training with 4 people at it.
I got dinner, you know,
Right? So
And by the way, the only people who have actually done field training is me and Kira, so y'all catch up.
yeah, right. So get on the board for field training. We're gonna have that in the slides this next week to get those set up. Fast start prize check, Sergio, B, Nico. I know y'all are in fast start right now, so those will come at the end. Is there anybody that we have not sat down and ordered prizes? Okay, so Maddie, what we need to do is sit down. What color do you want your prizes in? Classic or pearl? Pearl, cool. Kira, text me. Actually, I got it. So
Shit, I got nothing.
I wasn't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it.
I think it's not fair to say.
Maddie, you said pearl?
I thought this was just out there information.
I never put people on blast. So if they've shared it, cool. I didn't do it. So summer schedule, all right? Again, vector impact. When do we need to have every demo marked as completed by? Yes. All right. If it's not done, what happens? Yeah, right. And it's not Brandon's trying to be mean. The system automatically crosses it out. And no, commissions still run. Orders run normal.
No, I said they get paid commission.
Oh, yeah, they get paid commission.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Team meetings, Thursdays at 5:30 to 8. All right. This week, glad everybody's here. That made it here. If you are going to be late, what do you need to do?
Most people get in shot.
Yeah. Do you let us know the day of?
At least 48 hours in advance.
If you know that on Thursday night you have a concert to go to and it's Monday, let us know on Monday. Okay. The one thing I hate is last minute changes. Like you want to see Brandon like go crazy, have 3 demos in a row that like reschedule. Right, I go a little mad. Okay. That said, usually I just go grab food because it calms me. So let us know if you have conflicts with the schedule. Okay. Thursday night, team night out. Mr. Bull, make a note. All this needs to be changed weekly in the slides. Okay. Kira said, do we want to go to a restaurant? So if we all want to go to a restaurant, Kira's picking. Looks like she's picking.
Oh,
That said, team night out tonight will be some restaurant for food. So yeah, let's figure that out. Next level opportunities, staff meeting for managers is not, again, my apologies, everybody. I did not get into the slides. So I don't even know when staff meeting is next week. Managers, I will let y'all know on the WhatsApp. Okay. For key staff, same situation. I don't know that time. Okay. But boot camp, I know that one. All right. So the 17th through the 23rd, that is my boot camp week. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. It is treating the job like a job. All right. When you show up to Champs Club, I train you, you get like my expertise of training, not just what I train in training. I never thought you could use 3-word trainings in a row and it makes sense. That's cool. So Champs Club will start this next Monday with Jed and Molly running it, and I'll be here for a couple of them. Okay. The week after is boot camp. Be there. Right. First off, do you have to be there? No, right? But who wants to sell 20 to 50K this summer? If you want to make a lot of money this summer, be at my boot camp. Okay. Huh? 19th through 23rd. That's a Monday through Friday. 19th through 23rd, Monday through Friday. Yeah. Monday through Friday, either way, Monday through Friday. Okay. So still covered the right days. And then next key events, we have an SLDM coming up on the 13th. Parker has scratched the 6th. So on the 13th, Parker has officially scratched the 6th. On the 13th is your first chance to go meet Mr. Greavy if you've not met him. But SLDM, Sales Leadership Development Meeting, is big, right? You get to learn stuff from Parker that I am, like, by his rules, not allowed to teach you. Okay. Be at SLDM. Do I know what happens at SLDM? Yes, I go to one every single year. All right. I want to see what he's covering in case there's any new material, but it's definitely worth the time to be there. All right. So have that in your schedule, May 13th. Just go ahead and block it out. If you've not been to an SLDM this summer, which raise your hand if you've been to an SLDM this summer. No, you haven't. Nobody has. All right. That's the first one. Divisional meeting, May 27th. Make sure this is in your notes. We will all be carpooling out to Nashville. We're going to have a little push period the week before, and we are going to stomp the Nashville office. And then the other two rumored offices that I heard are getting started.
That's a crazy.
SC1 is June 17th. This one is what you want to be at. If you're on vacation, like that's the only like real like reason to not be there. Molly should have been here this past year. It was a week that she started. She was a little nervous about the job and she didn't go. Not because she hadn't sold. She sold like 15 grand. She literally won the push had she gone. It's really cool to win trophies at SC1, and the prizes, they're the best prizes we do for a push. It's the only push where we give away cookware as a prize. Like it is a legitimate push. You want to be there for that. And then SC2, we already talked about it, July 29th through 31st. We're going to Kalahari Resorts. Make sure that you're there. It is a fun time. It is a blast. You do not want to miss this event. All right. I love Kalahari. I love that toilet bowl because I love the adrenaline rush, and I am scared of heights. I've said it. I don't like heights. That said, I love to challenge my fears. So let's cover this role play and challenge. All right, everybody partner up. If you're on Zoom, let me do this. Yeah, Jacob's not actually here.
Oh.
So we got 2, 2, 2. And then 3 breakout room. Actually, I just need 2. Manually assign, create, assign. I'm going to put, actually, really let's go B and Nevaeh. Let's go Nico and Zach. Zach, if you're able to, go practice with him. Everybody, I'm going to give you 6 minutes to role play. So that's 1 time each. And then we're doing the challenge. 3, 2, 1. Start.
Yeah, you want to go first? All right. So Joe, you want to read it? Do you remember that?
That's what's aware of it. You might know what the picture was.
Could you go ahead and complete that survey real quick? 3 hours job. Well, here's what we can really help. I get paid every time I show up, but when we show it to people. So what I need you to do today is think of 100 to 200 people who can actually help me out. 10 to 20. I'm not necessarily looking for people who are purchase, just people like you. Who have something to help me out. The way this automatic sponsorship works is that for every 10 sponsors that I get, the company gives me $150. And the first level of sponsorship is to give me 5 recommendations. Now, if you manage to get 10 recommendations, you count as a double sponsor when you count twice. At the bottom of the page, you'll see a button that says share, and that'll allow you to personally connect me.
You're gonna put share,
Thank you so much for your help.
so her reactions all the time, sharing all the like, so you're personally hanging out with this page every time I show that show, we're like, people are personally recommended.
Okay, so here's where you can really help me out. So I get paid every time I show up. So I can leak them over and provide you first.
I'm just kidding.
So I think the
I'm not necessarily anybody that wants to buy anything, somebody else I just know that.
That many?
No, I'm just keeping.
Uh,
Ideally though, 10 to 20 would be perfect.
And then we also have our next sponsor.
And,
Molly stole my,
people who I
Molly
wouldn't
stole my
necessarily
book.
be necessarily buying from me, but just people who nice enough to sit down with me.
And the reason
And,
for the sponsor is to give me.
The way our automatic sponsorship works.
I don't
More sponsors I get,
know.
the company gives me $150 for.
It's rare inside them.
That I can use to add motivation to the feature. All you have to do is sponsor is
So,
the first level of 5.
Before I talk about the automatic sponsorship, there is one more very important part.
Double sponsor.
Remember that app I had you download at the beginning?
Bottom is a share button, which.
So if you can please complete that survey, so allows me to get credit for my presentation here today. So here's where you can really help me out. I do get paid every time I show a Cutco, and I can only call people who I've been personally
That's
related
pretty
to.
great, actually.
So
Yeah,
what I need you to do is before we wrap up, think about, and I'm understanding people that you
Must have
think
done.
would be nice enough to let me show.
Brandon Sergio
Kidding,
is pretty
that's
strong.
fine.
I
It'd be
think
perfect.
he's a great candidate for
I'm
first.
not necessarily looking for people who would buy, there's more people.
First,
who
what,
would
like,
take a look
Yeah,
at
you should go
yourself.
first.
alright.
The way that
Sure,
automatic
I'll do
sponsorship
it.
work is
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
the
go.
sponsors I get, the company gives me $150,
Yeah, can you believe you started last week?
which I use can add samples. to my
Long
presentation.
week. So what's the
All you have to do
challenge
is become
then?
a sponsor.
So typically, the way Brandon does this is he rewards you for doing the work he asks you to do. If you get as accurate as possible to the recommendation approach out of anybody, including your tonality, the words themselves, and hitting every key point, you typically get entered into a draw for
Like-
something.
Or you just get in front of the class.
I've won a cheese neck doing this. I've won
What?
a table neck sheet because Jacob's forgetting about his gifts are always way worse than Brandon's.
Oh.
Because they're not mine again.
Just like his office.
That's crazy.
Savage.
And you suck.
In my truck right now that I will.
Closing all rooms, 30 seconds.
You got on Christmas again?
Oh, that's not me. I was like, you can't see my.
Oh, I thought it was Halloween or something.
No, it's always just.
Hey, I know I'm ugly, I'm not that scared. Yeah.
All right, Maddie, your fast start prizes have been ordered.
Okay, thanks.
I still need my 2 table knives for the first 2 months, but I didn't miss any check-ins.
Gotcha. What color?
Dropped off on
Ooh.
13th, didn't you?
Dang, Jed know the date.
Or less.
Jed knows the date.
So what?
He knew the day that you fell off.
Yeah, he's just mad because I beat him once.
All right, hey, Nevaeh,
That was not a 6 minutes.
Okay, Bree.
what color you want your fast start prizes?
I'm sorry.
Forget when.
Classic or pearl?
I go into my other job list. Like.
Me?
Hey, yeah. He took us out.
Pearl, please. Okay, I was confused.
Red.
Me too.
I will.
Okay.
Well.
All right.
Oh.
Who wants to take on my challenge?
Sergio.
Where you remember the automatic sponsorship I told you about, well, Mr. Jones from one of my very important partners, we're gonna help me out. I get paid every time I show Cutco. I'm gonna show people I've been personally recommended to. So I know you do, I'm cleaning up, but you know, there's gonna be 100, 200 people that be nice to help me out. I'm just kidding. So it's gonna be great. I'm not looking to be able to necessarily buy. Just nice people you see. The way the automatic sponsorship works, every time I get 50 sponsors, you get $150 free Cutco. And the way that you become a sponsor, reach first level 5, you get 10, you can build a sponsor account twice. So I have here this handy little app that you downloaded to make life a lot easier. Press that share button at the bottom. Then you can refer me to 100, 200 people that you want to refer me to. Thank you so much. Takes my time.
K was cool, so dang.
Sold.
Or no,
Yeah.
Lil-
No.
Ultimate set.
Buster Rhymes, maybe. Yeah, Buster Rhymes, maybe.
That's fair.
Sergio, did you want to challenge first?
We're all, I'll step up first.
Bring it on up, brother. Everybody round of applause for Sergio.
Alright, Sam.
Alright, so here's where,
Mrs. Jones, pick your Mrs. Jones.
alright, you'll be.
Got this, Sergio.
No, you always
Well-
I think Nico just said.
What's up, Nico?
You got this, bro.
All right. Take it away.
Alright, so Miss Jones, here's where you can really help me out. So I get paid just to show Cutco, and I can only call people who I've been personally recommended to. So what I need for you to do before we wrap up is to think of 100 to 200 people who would be nice enough to help me out. Nah, I'm just teasing with you, but ideally 10 to 20 would be great. I'm not necessarily looking for anyone who would buy, but just nice people like yourselves who would just sit down and let me present to them. The way the automatic sponsorship works is for every 50 sponsors I get, the company gives me $150 worth of free Cutco, which then I could use the add to my collection for future presentations. And the way all you have to do to become a sponsor is just get to the first level of 5. And if you get to 10, you become a double sponsor and you count twice. At the bottom is a share button, and all I have to do is just press it, and you can recommend me or connect me to people right through the app. I just want to say thank you so much, and I really appreciate your help. There's one, all right. I'm okay. I'm trying to mess up the last part a little.
Nah, dude.
That was fire.
Nobody here would have thought you'd only been here a week. or so.
Great job.
Molly went, my mom. Yeah, parents night, it was great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Should've been here, it was
She
good.
killed it
She
too.
did, she did really good.
But she murdered it.
Let's have 2 more go. Who else wants to try this out? Nevaeh, how you doing on it?
I could do it. Do I have to?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
if you can do it, you ain't got your script open, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, I
Is one of my-
definitely, I'm gonna have the script open. Is that okay?
Nope, it's not. That's why it's the challenge. You gotta do your best.
Oh,
Not
gosh.
Let's hear it. I think you got it. Round of applause for Nevaeh.
Okay,
Show us
so
that
it's
manual.
like, this
us the
is
manual
basically
quote.
where I would be like, here's where you can really help me out.
Yeah, show us the manual's closed though. We don't see that.
Say what? I'm so sorry.
Show us that your manual is closed.
Okay, my manual is actually like this, but. Okay,
check
it
that,
is
check that.
closed.
Right. Keep it closed.
Okay. Hey, Mrs. Jones, this is where you can really help me out. So if you can look in your contacts and see, if you could recommend me about 100 to 200 people that I could call. No, I'm totally kidding. If you could give me about 5 to 10, that would be 5 to 10 more that I had before we started. And that would be incredible. So wait, do I have to go through like the text part?
Do your best.
Okay, that would be 5 to 10 more that I had before we started. So that would be incredible. The automatic sponsorship program is awesome. So if you get to the first level of 5, that's just giving me 5 recommendations and you become an automatic sponsor. And if you give me 10, then you become a double sponsor, which is really awesome. So at the bottom of your screen, you will see a text caller share option. Go ahead and hit share, and that's where you can give me all your recommendations. And that would really help me out. Thank you.
All right, round of applause for Nevaeh.
I might have missed something. That was just off the top of my head. Sitting over here.
Yeah, what does that teach you? What do you need to do?
Probably work on just memorization.
That's it, right? Why is this the most important part to memorize?
How you
That's how
keep
you
doing
keep
that.
doing the business.
That's it, right? Happens if you run out of leads.
You go where I am, you're stuck.
That's it. Let's not run out of leads, right? We don't want to go that route, okay? You never want to act from a place of desperation in this company, okay? Desperation makes for a salesperson. You act from a place of abundance, you get to be a consultant. Hey, it doesn't matter to me if you buy. And that can be the truth because you have so many appointments, right? But if like you're like, oh my God, like this is really like the last appointment I got. Oh man, she's gotta give me like 50 recommendations. Oh, and I need to pay bills next week. So like I really hope she buys something. They can feel that, they can smell that. Okay.
They feed on your feeders.
They smell that you are in it for the results, right? You need to be in it for the process. Okay. Very good. Anybody else want to give this a shot? Man, we heard you last week.
Did you?
You crushed it. Or 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Or it might have been closing. I don't remember. It's been long. It's been fun. It ain't been a long week. It's been a great week. It's been a great week. Come on up, Mr. Ben. Bring it up. Like, oh, yeah. That's it. We're gonna see his belly button on screen.
Oh, yeah, because
Cause he's a little top. Now you look like it. Making me look normal height. I like it. There you go.
All right.
Go ahead.
Now, Mrs. Jones, there's one more really important part before I talk about the automatic sponsorship. Do you remember that app I had you download at the start?
no.
No worries. I sent it into a text with you. It should have a meeting code and my representative number. this is the way that I get credit for the survey. If you could go ahead and put that my number in and the meeting code in, and then fill out the survey, that'd really help me out.
Okay,
Awesome. Did you get a chance to fill out that survey?
I'll look right now.
Perfect. Just let me know when you get finished up.
Okay.
Awesome. Now, Mrs. Jones, here's where you can really help me out. I get paid every time I show Cutco, but I can only show Cutco to people who I've been personally recommended to. Now, sorry. Here's where you can really help me out. Before we wrap up, if you could think of maybe 100 to 200 people who would be nice enough to help me out, I'm just kidding. 10 to 20 would be great. Oh man, what's this? Sorry. Here's where you can really help me out. That 10 to 20 would be great. The way that the automatic sponsorship works is that for every 50 sponsors I get, the company gives me $150 in free Cutco to add to my sales presentation. Now, the way that you reach that first level of sponsorship is to get me to 5 recommendations. If you give me 10, then you become a double sponsor and you count twice. I'm not necessarily looking for people who would buy, just people nice like you who would go ahead and take a look. Now, at the bottom of the app, there's a share button that allows you to recommend and connect me to people personally. If you could go ahead and hit that and recommend me to anybody you think would be willing to take a look, it'd be very helpful. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
That is weird that you know your clothes better than you know your recommendation approach.
I shouldn't have done the squat because my legs started hurting and I kind of
Froze.
in the middle of it. I was like, this isn't comfortable.
See, look at the difference. Like when I do what he did, I'm like a little person. Yeah, I'm like a little person. All right, y'all both. Who's the winner today?
Sergio.
I think Sergio wins it. I think Sergio wins it. Damn, that's it. First off, round of applause for Sergio. You know, you must have been like working this job for like a month or 2 or something.
I literally memorized it all like this afternoon.
Oh, wait, say that again.
I memorized it all this afternoon.
Oh my God.
Just like over and over.
It's not that hard.
Okay, fire. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, well, I told him that if he has it memorized today, I'm still gonna give him a.
Yeah, whatever.
I love that. I said a peeler, so I love that you did that. Okay, that said, for winning the challenge portion of today, here's your very first Cutco sharpener.
Ooh, that's so cool.
So again, round of applause for Sergio. It's fire, right? Again, guys, he's brand new. He memorized it today. So like if you're actually over here like, oh man, I'm not getting the recommendations I want, I'm gonna challenge it that you haven't put in the intentionality to actually get it memorized. And this job's simple, right? And if you ask for confidence, you're going to get results. Okay. So for PDI, according to Jed.
I mean, unless you want to give a Olivia another.
Yeah, I mean,
Starting our own brand, so I feel like that's.
yeah, no.
It's summer, she doesn't care.
It is a new month though, all right? So starting tomorrow, gonna give you the benefit of the doubt today if you missed it. Starting tomorrow, check and text go live for the month of May. Okay, so as of tomorrow, everybody's on the board for the free table knife. That said, April, only person that got it was Olivia, and she don't work in my office no more. Because she's opening her own. Yeah. So Olivia, if you're watching the recording, great job. Okay. As far as team captains go, oh, we didn't change the slide out. We got to change that slide. Oh man. Next week we'll have team captains. But here's what we're going to be doing. We're switching from just calling the office line to calling your team captain first. This way there's a direct tie to somebody that's responsible for coaching you. If they do not answer, you will then call the office line. All right, our new training class has been on this. We've had B, Jed, Sergio, and Mr. Spencer on this program. Jed, feel like it's going good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've got the 20
He's like, I got him. Real quick, write down your team captain's name. Start with you.
Me, I've got Nico, Spencer, I think I've got Ben. I'm gonna check that, and then Molly has Maddie, and then Sergio goes on your second, and that's somebody else. I mean, she has Nevaeh as well, and B, and Zach's players.
Yes. So I have Zach and Sergio. We have Maddie B on Molly's team. And then Ben, and Nevaeh on Molly's team. And then Ben, Spencer, Nico on Jed's team. Okay,
You don't
so
want intern my fault.
I know she picked you. I should know
yeah,
that.
she picked you. Yeah. She drafted you.
Oh, it was a draft?
It was a draft. She picked.
What was the last third round pick?
They drafted.
No, you're like.
I'm just kidding.
Tom Brady was third round.
Not with those numbers. And speaking of those numbers, let's talk about it. This week, hey, first off, there's 26 reps that sold over $750 this last week. I want to recognize, going from the bottom up, first off, Miss Molly Brinkman selling 1666. Sell one more dollar though, so we get that 6 streak starting. Oh, I did skip. I was looking for Knoxville's and I missed Spencer's. So brand new this week, Mr. Spencer Bell selling 922. One clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got y'all. You got y'all a little bit. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Next at number 14, we have Molly Brinkman doing 1666. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And for the third week in a row on the newsletter, so much so that Joe Rio, the sales promotion manager. You notice how I got Jacob's attention right away? Because he knows that name. Joel's a big deal. Joel's in charge of every contest we get.
Borderline with Jack, right?
Yeah. Sends a 3-way, 4-way chat between myself, Parker, and Maddie. So recognizing number 4 in the entire region, Maddie Crowley, 2572, number 4 in the region. Criminal. Thank you. You've been doing this job for a minute?
Actually, I think it was a month, officially like a day ago.
Congratulations. Right? And is there anything special, by the way? Is there anything crazy special that you're doing? Oh man, I'm only sewing Supermax. Oh man, these people, they own mansions.
No, this being nice.
Be nice and personable.
And know the
Yeah.
product. Well, and just know the product, get to know the product, and then you don't really need to know anything else. So.
I like it. Congratulations on your first complete set sale. Everybody, again, this is what's possible if you just do the work, okay? And I love it because like you were in training with who? Nevaeh? Is that right?
Mhm.
Right? Like everybody's capable of doing this if you put in the work. It's just a numbers game. That's it. What's really cool, the people that are CSPs, the people on this page that sold last week, Johnson Coley, $14,000 with Cutco. It was just a numbers game. He just did a lot more work than everybody else in the region did this last week. That said, also recognizing Kristen Ann Stayback on here for 87.79, Luciana Pataki, 61.88. Those are our CSPs out of the Nashville office coming in the top 10 for the region. Now for Weekend Warriors, because if you sell $500, you get to compete against everybody. So on this list, let's see. We got. I see Molly on here for 968. One clap for that on 3. 1, 2, 3. And now that's 31 out of all business. Okay. And then where you at? Where you at? I can't even see it. 25. No. Oh, wait, because yours was, you didn't even sell on the win. Huh?
No, it was on Monday.
Yeah, girl, she wasn't even on weekend. Like, oh. All right. Said I enjoy my weekends. All right. And then we were the number 4 district office team. That said, Mr. Franklin, excited again for you having your first day of training. 5 in day 1. That's fire. 5 out of 7, right? By the way, as a manager, those numbers are really, really good. Right? He shocked himself. So we have a 1K club. If you do 10 weeks in a row over $1,000, they send you 8 table knives engraved with your name on them. So again, stay consistent. That's really the mantra here. You stay consistent, do 7 demos, make 4 sales. You're going to sell $1,000. Do it 10 weeks in a row. You get 8 table knives engraved with your name on them. It's pretty cool. 2K. Miss Kristen Stayback, by the way, she is at 265 weeks over 1K, over 16 weeks over 2K. Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
Literally had a surgery to detect if she had any kind of cancer and still sold a grand.
That's crazy.
So, as far as promotions go from this last week, none to recognize, but this next week I know we'll have some. Oh yeah, Stockwosa, let's go, bro. From Nashville. Oh, she just hit.
Yeah, he hit my.
That's 20K, 30K.
I think that's 30.
Oh, yeah.
She's in 30K. So round of one clap on 3 for Haley. 1, 2, 3. Love it. So looking at the report, all right. We're getting started with summertime, and it shows we were number 14 at 68.92, but it's in total new business. When we look at this report, 6892. We are the number 3 office in new business, behind Chad Vordenberg at 7670, Peter Sarver at 7933, and then we have us at 6892, barely beating out Tina Marie Minor. Every trimmer counts, right? So that said, number 4 in our category of new business, meaning you guys, meaning not having somebody that sells professionally, been doing this for years, selling Cutco. Like, this is our office is number 4 in the entire region for new business, and I love that. As far as district teams, like I said, we were number 4 as well. And then right now, oh no, we just dropped down a little bit. Ronald Jones just passed us. We are now number 6 in the entire nation for our category, so we need to play some catch up. Okay, so that starts with movements like Maddie made this past week. It starts with us having at least 3 reps every single week over 2K. It starts with us having reps that are doing like 5K in a week. Right? When you start getting to that level, that's national title level. And I can talk about this because y'all can do it. Right? Each and every one of you has the potential to do it. It's, did we make enough phone calls to get enough demos to get enough sales? That's the game. Okay. So this week, didn't change it. I'm feeling like we're definitely gonna hit 8K this week.
We're already at 700.
Right. Like we're doing really good this week starting off. Shout out again for the week. Let's see if this was updated. No.
I got it, 65-40, and Maddie beat out everybody called by already. So, I mean, that is up there.
I like it. I like it. Well, this is for last week though. So last week, recognizing everybody, we had Zach Wallace at 144, 1 clap on 3, 1, 2, 3. Sergio Rodriguez, 238 on 2 orders, 1, 2, 3. Mr. Sprouse, who after this week will no longer be in our office, but what's up? He said adios with a 411, 1, 2, 3. Nevaeh Hardy. Oh, girl, look at that. It's like she can sell knives too. Have you been doing this for a minute? She said, my roomie, my
A short
classmate
minute.
sold. She said,
Yeah.
my classmate sold. I got to get on the board too. 462,
There we go.
1, 2, 3. Mr. Bull sales manager, 477. Oh, I thought we were gonna have a streak on there. 1, 2, 3. We got Mr. Spencer Bell, 3 orders for 922, 1, 2, 3. Molly Brinkman, 1314, 1, 2, 3. 2572, number 1. Rolly. Round of applause. Yep. Love this newsletter, especially with the training class that we have coming in, guys. Like I said, like this training class can all have a 10K fast start, right? If you are doing the work, they're gonna look up to you. If you're not doing the work, they're gonna be like, oh, you've been here how long? Does that make me like good or something? And we don't need that, right? We don't need that energy. We don't need them getting a big head yet. Okay. So key staff. See it?
You fixed it.
I fixed it. I did
Did
catch.
you fix it?
I fixed it. I fixed it. As soon as we made the slides, I was like, no, I'm fixing this right away because I want to get, just in case I don't have time to get back to it. All right. So key staff. All right. I don't even know the schedule for next week. I will get it sent out in the WhatsApp. But that said, like I have a packed key staff like agenda for the summer. Okay. It's going to be fine. So if you're on key staff, you're on the spot on key staff, get there, be at my meetings. That said, it takes the newsletter focus. It's moving this week from 750 to 1,000. We are officially in summer mode, right? So if you want to be on newsletter, $1,000 a week is the mantra. It's what you got to do. But you show up to the meeting, stay consistent PDI, like actually check in, text, right? I saw some really good ones. Jed's been on top of it with communication now too, so I don't feel like I checked in. But where's somebody at?
That doesn't apply to me. It's weird.
Right? They're like, oh, I'm not used to this, right? So that said, good job if you've been checking in, but key staff's about to get really crazy. So keep working hard, get on my key staff. PCs, I do want to start. Who has like finals still ahead? Okay. Who was like, oh, I'm ready to ace my finals. I know my study habits. I'm good. Okay. God bless you, girl. God bless you. All right. So that said, if you need a PC with me, Jed, or Molly to help you map out goals, schedules, or work on a skill, text the office line right now. I need a PC. Team night out schedule will be updated this next week as well. We have an entire list of what we're going to be doing for the summertime. So I'm going to have that on here and we'll just keep crossing out week to week what we're doing. And this week's challenge, I changed this one too. Okay. So again, I made the copies this week. So we check in Monday through Friday via text, 8 to 10 a.m. Guess what though? If you start coming to Champs Club, you're already here. We just get to ask you. Okay. So calling after every demo, finish strong to start strong. I don't know what I was going for there. But anyways, finish spring strong to have a strong start to summer, right? If you make sure that this next week is a big start, right? Maddie's on a roll, right? All my people are on the board this week, like you're on a roll. Keep it rolling forward. You can win a scholarship. I don't know if y'all knew, but winning a scholarship for summertime is right around 30K. Across 18 weeks, that's like $1,500 a week, which really is like doing like $700 a week and then crushing the SC1 push and the SC2 push at 10 and like 15 grand. It's not hard. It just takes the work. Okay. So y'all know about the division meeting, May 27th. Make sure that's in your notes. The PDI line, everybody's been doing good with. They all know it. That said, if you lose that bit.ly for the Zoom, you can actually just type our phone number in for the Zoom code. It takes you into the Zoom. Then the password is CUTCO with a capital C. Okay. So everybody, I'm excited for where we're heading. We have a crazy good class coming up, and it's only going to get bigger from here. Right. I love this week because it's the first one we've actually teed the summer off in the right way. And what I mean by that is like usually we're waiting until the second, third, fourth week of May before like we're getting momentum going. We've had momentum cooking. Okay. So I'm Brandon Phillips. I'm with the 865 Knife Knox. We have a championship squad. And yeah, we dropped to number 6, but watch out. Number 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to do $1 million this year. You just did that for the bathroom. Stopping the recording. If you're watching this on Zoom or on recording, please give me your notes in the next 24 hours.